I'm Amir, and I have a story to tell. I became what I am today at the age of 12 on a frigid, overcast day in the winter of 1974. I remember the precise moment crouching behind a crumbling mud wall and peeking into an alley near the frozen creek. When I remember back to this time, I vividly remember my father, Baba. That's me on the right, by the way. Afghan kid, probably 12 at this time. My father, he was quite the specimen. Lore has my father once wrestled a black bear with his bare hands, and he looked the part too. At parties, when all 6'5" of them thundered into the room, attention shifted to him like sunflowers turning to the sun. He was the only one to raise me, my mother having died giving birth to me. I remember his stories he would tell me, and eventually I would tell the stories to others. That's Hassan, the son of our servant, Ali, but my best friend. Baba and Ali have known each other for years going back, but Hassan and I have been friends since childbirth. Hassan was a Hazara and I'm a Pashtun, so a cultural divide exists between us. Born and raised little like most Hazaras, I would often read Hassan's stories so that he may understand them. Sometimes I would go off page and think of my own stories in substitution of the original text. Hassan and I would talk for days about kites and our kite competitions. Every winter, districts in Kabul held a kite fighting tournament. And if you were a boy living in Kabul, the day of the tournament was undeniably the highlight of the cold season. I felt like a soldier trying to sleep in the trenches the night before a major battle, and that wasn't so far off. In Kabul, fighting kites was like going to war. Except that wasn't all. The real fun began when a kite was cut. That was where the kite runners came in, those kids who chased the wind-blown kite drifting through the neighborhoods until it came spiraling down in a field, dropping it on someone's yard, on a tree, or a rooftop. The chase got pretty fierce. Hordes of kite runners swarmed the streets, shoved past each other. Over the years, I'd seen a lot of guys run kites, but Hassan was by far the greatest kite runner I'd ever seen. It was downright eerie the way he always got to the spot where the kite would land before the kite did, as if he had some sort of inner compass. However, Kabul wasn't all happiness. Hassan and I were taunted by Asef, the neighborhood bully. Born to a German mother and an Afghan father, the blonde, blue-eyed Asef towered over the other kids. He talked of many scary things, of Hitler, of how Afghanistan was the land of the Pashtuns, or the evil that Hazaras had brought upon our land. We fled that day, but I never forgot the enthusiasm that he held when talking about Hazaras, about Hassan. It scared me. One fateful day, winter of 1947, when Hassan was kite running, I became what I am today.